Okay, is this gonna work? Let's take two. I'm just using the plugin for YouTube. Oh, Phoenix Matt. So I was trying to use OBS, which is pretty clearly trash for this. So we're gonna go old school. Let me know. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I think this is kind of working. We'll let people kind of float in and see what happens. So everyone could let the other stream know that that one is defunct and this one is the one that's working. Wow, I should have just from the get-go. Now, if only I could change the thumbnail on this, then we'd be cooking. But I don't think I can. If anyone does know, then that'd be great. So we're just gonna like let people float in. Oh, RC! There you are. Hold on. You should definitely be a moderator. What's going on? Right. Hey, let's crack open a little buble, won't we? Let's hang out. Let's see what's going on. It's ages since I've hung out with you punters. I imagine everything's been messed up because now that I had another stream and this one has just started again, which normally means that no notification is going to go out, nothing's going to happen, but we'll see. So Norm, I really wanted to have music. I love having music on live streams. It just like makes it a little bit more interesting. So I recommend you put on some background music as we talk, because I have some music on going on in my headphones here. So this is gonna be. RC, thanks for letting me know you got the notification. That's pretty cool. So let's see who is in. Obviously, throw a like on this bad boy. We need those likes going down, especially as everything's just gone like so miserably wrong. But there we go. I wonder if the stream was not, because I tested it. I tested the stream before, right? And I've also decided to download something at the same time. So I wonder if the other stream was getting killed by my downloading of the stuff that I normally use for my live stream. Well, okay, we'll never know. We'll never know. Right, who is here? Henry Shred Club. If only you were a Shed Club, that'd be cool. Hello, you've just joined. Obviously, Phoenix Matt, legend, regular on the channel. Moises. It's not Moses. There's an I in there. Okay, what's up? Workhorse MTB, you can hear me. That's so good. Max, whoa, yo. Ryan, hello. I saw you in the other stream. And I see that you're asking about a gambler. I don't. Let's just do this. Let's just jump straight into it, shall we? I'm pretty sure, like, I don't really want a downhill bike for this year. Like, I've got old Einstein. Heckin'. Maybe nuts weren't a good idea. Oh, beautiful. This is great content. Okay. Like, Einstein the genius over here has been killing it. I've been taking this beast like on all manner of trails, right? I was like in the bike park in Queenstown. I've done a bunch of stuff around here. I mean, that's only it because I've only had it for like a month or so. But yeah, it's this thing's been amazing. Definitely, I've kind of got the setup really dialed. I don't know if anyone else noticed this, but the rebound on Fox stuff seems to be so much faster than on my RockShox stuff, which is weird. But maybe it's just me. I am like, I think it recommended like 70 psi in this fork, and I'm on like 87 now. So maybe that's why. Normally when you put more air in. So Gambler, I don't know. The new one looks amazing, doesn't it? Like it looks so sick. Maybe I'll ride Brendan's if he comes out to Whistler this year and do a great clickbait video with that. That'd be great. But I don't know. I got a ransom, right? Okay, everyone everyone's been saying that this is basically a ransom because it looks the same. But I'm gonna get one in May, I think. It'll be in time for the bike park. And honestly, like, downhill bikes are sick, don't get me wrong. But I don't know. I just don't. I think I've got enough bikes, you know? I've got to get home. So I think tomorrow, all my new E13 stuff is going to arrive. And we've got to build up the Spark as well and get training for BC Bike Race. I need to do some longer rides. Like I've been trying to catch up on filming, right? Because there's been so many, what's the word I'm looking for? I've got to catch up on videos. So we've got to do filming videos. RC will know what I mean. I went and did a video with him, Shane, and old Joe from Trail Features just the other day. Oh, Workhorse, thanks for letting me know you got notified for both. And RC, you did as well. So did Keith. Keith, hello. I recognize that name for sure. Spencer. Okay, here we go. Should we do some questions? If we do some questions, I think that'll be a way to go. I am going to do a Q&A video because obviously they're super easy to do. Bang out one of those videos. And I did get some really good questions on there. So I was particularly stoked with all you punters. Hey, let's get some likes on this bad boy. Throw down. Do the share. Watch it. Well, you can't watch it twice yet, can you? Okay, right. So, Sea Otter. Yes, I'm going to go to Sea Otter. Originally, I was going to drive down and like camp there, but I don't know if anyone's looked at the camping prices. It's like $80 US a night to stay in a field. Like, there's no like actual freaking. There's no. Oh, I guess there'll be like toilets maybe way down, and it just seems so expensive. I don't understand how. If everyone is paying like $80 to go camp there, then fair play to Sea Otter. But I know exactly what that's like. And if it rains, then the entire place just turns into a mud pit. So anyway, okay, run over. So I'm going to go down. I'm going to fly down instead of drive down because I realized I really need to buckle up and focus on my training because I was doing super good in New Zealand. Obviously, New Zealand, I was riding a whole bunch. So I get that starting to get that riding fitness back. But and then come down here and it's kind of the same again. I've been out making videos and trying to keep up with Creatico. Everyone's been emailing me. I've been slacking. Well, I haven't been slacking, but I could always be doing more, right? So yeah, gonna fly down, go shoot that. Whoa, it lagged. Yeah. Loose wheel, I saw it. I got a little notification. This is hotel internet. there are times like, so I've been living in a tent for the last week. Okay. And it's been pretty tough. Like, I can't believe Alex did it like full time. That's gnarly. There's lots of faff. There's lots of like folding everything up and things like that. But you know, there's starving kids in Africa. So what am I? what am I really complaining about? It's like half an hour of faff, and that's it. Whatever. Okay. So Sea Otter, yes, coming down. Are you going to be there, Spencer? Ryan, don't need. Yeah, the gambler. That's where that came from. BV, yeah. I am in Sedona. This is a suite in Sedona. Been having a great time. Yeah. Okay. Workhorse. How did it feel to have the Instagram paparazzi follow around you? Well, trying to be professional as always. It was kind of funny having Shane and RC like 2 steps behind me, just like shouting, "What's up, YouTube?" every 5 minutes. It was pretty legendary. That was so funny. Okay. Matt, no, I'm not home. This is not my house. No, this is a random suite that I found. That is like, yeah, $80. Oh yeah, that's for camping. I mean, this is $80. Although it's not really $80, is it? So I didn't realize that. I thought Sedona was just a town, but somehow it's a resort, which is, I'm so confused. I don't really see where the resort is. And like tonight, it's $8, and then they charge you tax, and then they charge you a resort fee, which it doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. A resort fee. There's no resort. Okay. Anyway, so it ended up being almost $100, but it's super worth it because there's laundry. I'm actually going to enjoy. Look at that. Beautiful. Going to enjoy a nice bed to sleep in for the night. And I just need to sort all my stuff out. Like, it's I've been a bit disorganized. So yeah, mediocre mountain bike. You're quite right. It is overpriced for Seattle. Crankworks. Yeah, I'll go to Crankworks. We're doing the EWS 100, right? All the YouTubers. I sorted everyone out with an entry when everyone was like, "Oh no, we can't get in." I was like, "Don't worry, everyone. Put the call in. All came good, thankfully. I was a bit nervous." Mm. So yeah, that's what we were going to do. Pays to be local. Just stay with Brian. No, I've already had. I think I've already had my fill of Hotel Kennedy. He was up. I don't know if anyone watched the first video in mine and Brian's collab. Then you'll have seen the amazing soundbite that I found from his Redemption 17 series, which was him saying like, "There's no way I would let anyone stay in my house for more than 3 days," and I was flying in to stay with him for a week, but we managed it. We didn't kill each other, and now we do work together. So it must have worked out okay. This is honestly loose wheel, right? After staying in a tent, well, rooftop tent, so it's a little bit better than a normal tent, I'd guess. But yeah, like I feel like I'm staying in the Ritz. I have been very comfortable for quite a while. Like everything is in the same place. I have a routine, so I kind of wanted to be pushed a bit out of my comfort zone and do something. Just do something with the smallest amount of hardship compared to everyone else. Oh yeah, so let's have a look. Shooting range. Yeah, we'll talk about that because that was hilarious. So I was camping out by Dusty Bay and Steve, her husband, and we at like 3 a.m. Not from anything they were doing, but I kind of woke up and I was like, "Oh, wake up middle of the night, tent life, whatever." And then all of a sudden, this like raging bass starts, and it was a tune, but I couldn't remember. I can't remember what it was. Shotguns. I assume there's shotguns. I mean, I'm no gun guy, right? And bang, and all I could think was the next minute something is gonna hoon through the tent, and just take me out. And that's how I was gonna go. I was gonna die in a rooftop tent. Atrocious. So no, Alex single track spot, as did Eric BCPOV. Jeez, I wish everyone's name channel. It would make life so much easier when you're referring to them. Anyway, they told me a spot, and then I went out there. And it was super quiet, amazing skies at night. The sunsets were beautiful. It wasn't too windy. Yeah, it was pretty nice. But I stayed with the down there place again. But no guns this time. No guns this time. Okay. GDIP, hello in the UK. Okay, so I see you decided to sneak your bike in this upstairs at the hotel. Who actually leaves their bike in a car? In a hotel? Yeah, I have heard of some people, like some motels and stuff. Oh god, we could have lag central. We're gonna have to play through. Yeah, sorry, yes, BMX. This is Wi-Fi, hotel Wi-Fi. We're super like I'm 100% sure that Mo's set up in like doing it from a car park. Yeah, potato Wi-Fi, exactly. Doing it from the car park like seems to be working better than this. But as long as the audio works, like that's the important thing. If you can hear me okay, then that's like the least annoying thing, right? Okay, so where were we? So yeah, we were camping there. Yeah, so I've heard of people, like I know some friends that went to Bellingham. They got told, "Oh no, you have to leave your bikes in the car," which is dumb, and then obviously they got stolen. Yeah, and then there was like they were gutted because they'd lost their dirt bikes, which sucks. So, but this place is really good. This is ground floor. This is where Shane was staying, and I've managed to get it for like half the price of what Shane unfortunately had to pay. But you can I'm parked like just outside there. You can wheel your bikes in through the back, and it's like a studio suite. So there's like a cooker and a bed and whatever. This is pretty dialed. I need to get schmoozing with this hotel and see if I can work the YouTube magic and see what's going on. Page age Wi-Fi. Ryan, do you think in some sort of trail building operation? Well, the trail building operation is SORCA, which is the Squamish Off-Road Cycling Association. There we go. And they do quite a lot of stuff with digging. Hey, on a BG, hello. And they do semi-dig days and stuff. And I have helped. I've helped a couple of trail builders. Not that much, but I spent years digging and helping out at dirt jumps and building trails in the UK. And I love it, and I get super into it when I'm actually doing it, when I'm actually like in the moment. But I just need to get better at mountain biking first. That's what I kind of decided over the last couple of years, is that everyone was like, oh yeah, we can dig and ride because we're already really good. Hey, see you later, Matt. Good to stop by. Read one day. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, and that's kind of what my mentality is, isn't it? And every time there was a dig day in Squamish, I was doing something else. It was super unfortunate, but I've done my fair share of digging, that's for sure. There we go. Okay. What else have we got? SBMX, how did I get into bikes? Well, I'm going to do that ask me anything video any day. I might even do it tonight. Although I do have to do a video. I have to edit a video tonight. It's going to be up on Monday. I really am hoping that I can get to 2 videos a week. I'm starting to get enough in the tank. This is my brain. It just constantly thinks out loud. So sorry, punters. I'm sure this is great content. But make sure you watch this twice at the end. So I've got that. Ask me anything. And then I'll have the new bike. So cash in on new bike day. Easy views. That's a good one. And then maybe a couple live streams. My computer might be fixed. Yeah, okay. I could potentially do 2 a week, but it's just about editing it, right? I mean, I should be able to. It's just that there's been a lot of stuff going on with Creator. There's lots of sponsorships happening. I'm sure you guys have seen a bunch of YouTubers getting sponsored. Apart from, likelihood is I was involved in it. Sam, hello, quick hello. Just caught that one. So back to your original question. Yes, BMX. It was I got into bikes because I was trying to skateboard and I sucked at skateboarding. And then one of my friends, Joe, he grabbed someone's BMX and was just riding it around, and then he did a buddy hop. He buddy hopped over a skateboard, and I was like, "Oh, you can do that." And then after that, I was like, "Well, because I couldn't ollie. Like I've tried for so long to try and ollie a skateboard, it never worked. Never worked at all. I couldn't. I sucked. I still to this day couldn't do it. So I was like, oh, maybe I can do a buddy hop. Anyway, it didn't take too long to figure out a buddy hop, and then I got a BMX. And then I started riding BMX. But my buddy Joe had a Kona Shoot, the green and yellow one, with Judy XLCs on the front, which were like the dual crown forks. And he trashed that bike. But he was really good back in the day. I don't know what he's like now. I'm sure he lives in Banff somewhere. And then he was mountain biking, and I had my BMX. So then I would just kind of go mountain biking on my BMX. And obviously that kind of got to a point where it was too much. So I think it was what would it have been? 15th birthday. Yeah, I think my 15th birthday, I managed to save up enough money, and I got Kona Scab, which was like the fully rigid one. and it was so good. And then like a little bit afterwards, I bought some Marzocchi bombers, Z1 drop offs, I think, and that was just like the ultimate. That was it. Then we just did loads of mountain biking. So yeah, that's how. There we go. And then for a few years, I quit mountain biking and got super fat because I got into darts and pool at university. True story. I'll find a picture. Maybe I'll put it in that Ask Us Anything. I think I had a question about how I got started. Okay, let's think of MTV Go. Let's get on the cell, shall we? Can you give me unbiased thoughts on a genius? No problem. So yeah, I'm sponsored by Scott, so you can take this for what you will. But I swear down, this bike is sick. So should we compare it to the Slash? Okay, we'll compare it to the Slash. So the Slash technically is like similar because it's meant to be like 150. It's 150 at the back, isn't it? The Slash, I think. This is 150 at the back, but it's got a 34 fork on it. So it's meant to be more of a trail bike, and then the Ransom is like the enduro, super enduro bike. But this thing is so good. So like it's a large. The reach is 460. I don't know what the check. Do you know? Let's have a. What I want to do really, I need to know how long these chainstays are. Okay. Oh, there was. Do you know? I just realised I have a link in the description of videos. Going to the phone, and I'm like, oh, just let me quickly Google. So these are. So I think the chainstays are a bit longer on this, and overall the bike feels could also be because this is a 150 fork and I had a 170, which does suck down to like 165 after a while. Okay, right. I've got the website. I'm sure I'm not looking at the chat, but I bet someone has already found the chainstay length. Oh, large 438. So I'm pretty sure that that's like 8 mil, like a centimeter longer. Oh, maybe we're burning up the electricity. So yeah, and it just everything is in proportion, right? That's the biggest thing. It's got like the 65-degree head angle, which is pretty slack, and I've not had any problems with it. I use the twin lock all the time, right? I use it all the time. I said even when in that like, hey, I'm sponsored video, that I had a bike before that had like a switchy thing. I had a Canyon Strive years ago, and I use that all the time. And I use this all the time, and it's really good for around here. Like there's like punchy climb, boom, send afterwards, pop it out. Yeah, I couldn't be more stoked with it. It's super simple to get set up. Like yeah, there's not like high and low speed. No, there's a low speed. There's not high speed compression, but I just put on a chunk full of low speed. 5 clicks now for those interested. 1 token in the fork, and then the rear shock. Now let's have a look. This rear shock right here is class. Don't worry about this piggyback stuff. Like I haven't had any problems with this, like overheating or whatever. I think it's been pretty consistent. Just got to just check your air pressure, get everything dialed, and I've left it in linear. Seems to be easy to ride. So yeah, if you want unbiased opinions, this bike is genuinely sick. Can't wait to try the Ransom and the Spark as well. So there you go. I definitely prefer it to the Trek, not just because I'm sponsored. I think it's easier to ride than the Slash. The Slash is so stiff. It was like a big box, but this feels just right. Okay. What do you do when you first start using it? I'm struggling a bit. Oh, what do you do? Right. So I get asked this loads of times. Like loads of people have been asking me, "Oh, what's your favorite trail mix?" By the way, I found this in Walmart. It seems super basic, but it's got M&Ms, raisins, peanuts, and cashews, and almonds, and it just seems to be everything. And it wasn't like $1,000 million, so it's pretty incredible. So people ask me all the time, how do I start a YouTube channel, or how do I make a good YouTube channel? You just gotta do it. You gotta make videos on the regular. You gotta get used to the fact that making videos is pretty hard, and it takes a lot of time. You just have to do it. And then the second one is focus. There has to be a story if people are going to actually go and watch it. There's a video somewhere of Casey Neistat says every good story has like I call it the exposition, or like the introduction of ideas of the plot. You need to have a conflict, like something going wrong, and then you have the resolution at the end. And that's it. If you're making videos of GoPro stuff and it's just riding down a trail, like, oh no, those days are long gone when you could get that. Like, look at Brian's videos, he's changed, and he was one of the OGs. It's always, what am I doing here? I'm going to do it. What is the trail? What are the key bits? Focusing on that. Like, edit them, make them interesting. So that's it. You got to go make videos, and just think about it a bit more. Put some effort into it. There is not a magic hack where you can do something crazy in the title or something crazy in the tagging. Like, content is king. Just go and make good videos. There you go. Free stuff. Okay. Hey, Jizzy Do. Sorry, I got into a bit of a chat there. Thanks very much. I really appreciate it. I met a couple of people at the Sedona Fest that came up and say, hey, hello, I'm a fan. I was kind of blown away. It's very easy to see like numbers and stuff and views, figures and what have you. But when someone actually sends you like an email or sends you a message, it means a lot. I'm truly humbled by it all the time. Zen Master, you've got a trail anytime. Is that the company slogan? I should know that. But there we go. Oh, Ryan, you've got a genius as well. Yeah. Stuff. That's the crap thing about mountain biking, is that stuff does wear out. It doesn't last forever. So yeah, you gotta save up the pennies, replace it. Nice. You had a Kona as well. That's sweet. Yeah, Kona was a big deal. Like, what year was it? 2002. That was what year my Kona scab was. Now, it was a huge deal. Konas were the number one. They had like outside back cover adverts on magazines, and yeah, it's crazy. I guess things have changed. The video quality is not good on a beachy because I'm in a hotel, which is probably why we've only got 22 people in there. So there you go. Hotel Wi-Fi there. Thanks, BV. You're in there. Always want to know what a punter. I'm going to make that video this year, and I have to put a lot of effort into it, because the moment I have the "What is a punter" title on a video, that's it, isn't it? You can only do that once. Okay. Wait 30 minutes. Okay. Well, what else has been going on? Sedona videos. I've filmed a bunch. I've got a really good video. Like, the one that I'm going to edit next is coming out on Monday. And I go to a bike park with Tracy Hannah, who, for those who don't know, she's the third fastest downhill racer in the world, female category, of course. And I just go and ride with her. And you want to see the difference between us guys and a top end female athlete. It's pretty nuts. Oh, that is a genius slogan. Damn it. Next time. I'll know forever. There we go. Yeah, and that's the video that's going to be coming out Monday. It's pretty sweet. Pretty stoked for going. Hey, MTV Go, love your videos. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Yes, I'm still in Sedona. This This is Sedona. What trails? What trails should I go and ride? I've done a bunch. We did a huge session video down Highline. Highline is a great trail. I'm always dubious because I have that stupid Squamish. I have that stupid Squamish attitude where like nothing is as good as Squamish. But there we go. So I'm still here. Still in Sedona. I need to do long bike rides. That's what I'm going to try and do. And then I've done hogs a couple of times, and I have gone to look at Whiteline. I noticed in RC's video, I don't know if he's still here, hopefully he is, that he has a bike and he's out riding it. So I don't know. I wonder if he was just doing that for the clickbait on the intro, which would be legendary. I'd be so impressed with you, RC, if that's why you did it. But so I went out and I've had a walk on it, and I kind of, I was walking in my bike shoes. I should have taken them off and gone barefoot. That would probably make it easier. But yeah, do you know what? That it is gnarly. It is super gnarly. I looked at it from the bottom, like it's the rock roll I'm not worried about. Like that bit at the end, I thought that's what I'd be worried about, but I'm not now. It's fine. It's the first bit. Going out there. It is super off camber, like way more than you think. Like that, yeah, GoPro effect, like you should know, but it was pretty all time. Okay, so yeah, but I really want to do it. I still think if I went out there and I spent like, if I dedicated time rather than trying to fit it in with something else, and like fully composed, like like Eric did, like he actually gave it some he gave it for he gave it from some respect and spend some time on it, and that's what I want to do. But I need someone else. If anyone's in Sedona and they want to come and help me film Whiteline, I'd totally do it. But I think I'm going to head down to Phoenix next week. Eric's in Phoenix. I'm going to go and hang out, and it's way warmer down there. It's going to get, the reason I got this hotel room is because it's going to pour down tonight. So I didn't want to be outside. How is the stream? I haven't actually tried watching it yet. Oh, I see you're there. You're writing. Did you? No, you're driving. You shouldn't be on your phone. So I'm not gonna tell you anything. I'm not gonna ask you a question. You shouldn't be on your phone. Okay, right. Hangover, chump. Yeah, I should go and do Hangover. It's kind of, I don't know what the condition, like no one seems to be riding it. Everyone just seems to be doing Highline over and over again. But I think that would be a good one to go and do. I don't want to make a video on it. I don't think it'd be too much of a faff to go and make a session video on it. And enough people have made videos on it, so I think I might just go and ride it and have a good time. I want to do Highline again. If anyone's in Sedona, hit me up. Let's go ride. I want to do Highline again, but not today. I need to rest. I actually had a huge crash today. That's what I should mention. Huge crash, right? So it was all my own fault. All my own fault. I had my camera bag on, and I was just kind of putting my foot down to get over something, and as I put my front wheel down, front wheel gets jammed straight over the bars on hog, high on the hog, straight over the bars, down the side of the trail, and I was starting to roll all the way down. Luckily, my bike came over on top of me and like stopped me. I hit my bike, and then some rocks fell, and they kind of wedged me down. But yeah, it really hurt. And I still think I've bent my bars, like, because this brake lever here was like whoop, straight underneath, and there were huge scratch marks all over the top of it. I'm amazed it didn't break, to be fair. It must have been quite a thing. So, but I think this is just come loose, and maybe that's what it is. Is anyone else super faffy? Is anyone else super faffy with the brake levers? Like I am for sure. Like I measure how far they are out from the grips. Like it's gotta be They've got to be exactly the same, not from your eyeballs, but from actually measuring it. So, yeah. Okay, here we go. We got some more stuff. Here we go. Get the questions in. I really want to interact with you guys. I haven't done it enough. And I know that this is what I'm missing. I really want to ask me some questions. Let's get some discussions going. Okay. Right. What can we discuss? I almost said, oh, tell me which is better, clips or flats, but that's stupid. I want to hear what are your actual bucket destinations? Okay. There's too much talk. I was having a rant about this the other day, so we're not having another rant. There's too much talk about gear and stuff, right? I mean, gear is great. Part of my job is to get people to go out and try new gear and hopefully buy it. But how do you use it? Tell me about that. Where do you go? What do you want to do? And tell me, if you're not going anywhere, why are you not going anywhere? Let me know. Let's get this discussion going. Travel, guys. Get controversial. Let's turn this. Let's take this stream up another notch, shall we? Okay. Now, people on the where do I live? On the West Coast have just finished work. There's probably some more people flooding in. Maybe not. Okay. Favorite Squamish trail. I was thinking about this the other day. Actually, has to be Rupert. It always delivers. It's always a good time. The condition of it is pretty similar. It's pretty consistent. And it's just, it has everything. There's a trail called Man Boobs. I've got a video of it on my channel somewhere. You do Man Boobs and then you come up into Rupert and then you finish with Roller Coaster. It's should take you an hour and a half. Hour if you're crushing it, hour and a half if you're cruising it. And it's the perfect after work lap to get into there. And to go, how is the training going? So I'm definitely stronger. I'm definitely fitter. I have started drinking again. I went just over 2.5 months, I think, out drinking. And then I kind of thought, what am I actually, what I couldn't fathom it because I didn't feel any better, but maybe I am. Maybe I was, I just didn't notice it. But yeah, I think I haven't, in New Zealand, we had a margarita night, which I had to be a part of. But that was a good point of remembering what excess is. But the mountain biking is going great, I'm pretty sure. I just need to start timing myself, I think. I feel good, I feel confident, but that's not really understanding what going fast is. Shane, I see you there. Hello, Shane. Yes, this room does look familiar, and yes, it is that place. I am in that place. I got it for $80, buddy. But I said, hey, could you do 2 nights at this? Because it's so nice compared to the 10. And he's like, no, tomorrow is $250. You can take that and not sell it to me. So yeah, it's going pretty good. I was doing CrossFit. This is why I'm not going to turn Sea Otter into a road trip because I need to be at home, focusing on that stuff. But it's definitely getting better. That crash today, it could have got much worse. I'm probably a little bit stronger, but I need to actually get used to going fast down the trail. I think I need to do some longer rides. That's the next step. So I'm going to do a long ride on Saturday. I got to bang out some work tomorrow. Long ride on Saturday, long ride on Sunday, and hopefully we'll be good. So yeah, thanks for asking. Thanks very much, mate. It shows you care. I really want to get out on the Spark. That's what I need to do. I need to get used to pedaling that bike. And it should be easier because there's less travel. So you just pump it up hard, right? It should be easier. Peter, hello. Good day from Australia, Paul. Any plan to head to the UK and hook up with Scotty? Now, I could ride my Scot with Scott in Scotland, yes. So that is a great coincidence. So Scott has actually been in Whistler a whole bunch, and we've almost been out and about because I've known him for a while. We've almost been out and about, but it's -8, so not much biking is going on. But he did have his bike. He just didn't have a vehicle to get down to Squamish, which is kind of riding. And then I was about to go to New Zealand, and then I've come here, and he's gone home. So one day for sure. I love riding in Scotland. I raced the EWS there a few years ago, and it's mint. It's like could totally live there if the weather wasn't so atrocious, which it is. I was there, and it just rained. It really did rain the whole time, even in Fort William afterwards. But did it? Yeah, it did. It was horrible, so wet. So yeah, one day. Keep your eyes peeled for the sky thing. Yeah, I had when you like the face hair grows and then you just have to it's like chopping down like wild bush. Like that's that's what I've had to do today. I might even have another one. I just call myself. Looks a bit weird, but good old Gillette. Uh, bringing out the blades. Okay, where are we? Chump, you're close by. Can't stimulus injury. Okay. How far? How's your experience in Sedona? How is your experience in the moment? So I drove down to Sedona. It's been pretty cool. I didn't really. I thought it was more like Moab, like in my brain. I thought it was going to be like that, but it's a resort. It's like I can't really understand how it's a resort. I don't. Is it privately owned? Like who knows? But it's a cool place. It's super weird with all the psychics and that's that stuff. Like the amount of times I've been driving around the roads and then been like, oh, physics, cool. It's like no, it says psychic. So I know I've seen a couple drum circles. I went to Whole Foods for the first time. Never been to Whole Foods. Seemed pretty expensive, but tasty. Like most things in life, I guess. So no, it's been pretty cool. I thought the freedom camping would be a bit better. Like there's no kind of specific areas. Like I guess in some areas of BC you can go in freedom camp and there's like a pit toilet and stuff. But there's just nothing here. Maybe that's because it's a result. Oh, it's all explaining now. It's all explaining itself. But it's cool. Yeah, I like it. It was great time. Great hanging out with everyone last week. I wish I got down here a day earlier and I could have actually gone and seen more people. But timing and everything. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Concerned that so many guys are sessioning white line, making it normal. Hopefully, everyone will remain safe. Yeah, like I think I know a bunch of people that are very good at bike riding, but won't touch it. Like Noah Sears, who I was riding with, you can find him on Instagram if you're super keen. He took me to Chicken Point, and then I went and had a look, but he didn't even walk out with me. He was like, "No, I'm not even going to walk out." So I don't think everyone's going to be. I think Seth did a great job on that video today, and said, you're not going to impress anyone. Like so many people have done it now. Like, but I didn't know there was a white plus line, which is I can't even imagine. I assume that's higher up and there's more rock down, but no chance, mate. But yeah, no, I think as I said, I would love to go up and really contemplate it because so one thing I have been struggling with here is like when it's wet and it's wet sand on rock. I have no confidence. Like there's this bit today on hogs. I'm sure if you've ridden it, I think it's High on the Hog or Hog Heaven, one of them. But it's like it's a right-hander shoot, rocky stuff. I just can't get my head around it. It was super annoying, but it's only because it was wet. If it was dry, you wouldn't even think twice about it. But it's super weird. But don't worry, I filmed myself failing to get that one in. Okay. Okay. Transport, hotel, food. I've been jetbagging it. So I got a rooftop tent. Trying to get into that. It was when it's cold, it's not great in the tent. But when it's been kind of warm and dry over the last couple of days, I was hoping it was going to stay like that, and then it's way more manageable. Just got to get out of the wood. But food, we had a good pizza the other day, and then we went to this bar the other night for dinner. That wasn't great. So I've been making my own food. My own food's been fantastic. Okay. Have you ever been to Rossendale area? Are you kidding? I've made a video. Go and find it. It's got a big Rosslyn thing going across. And the whole trip from mountain biking BC with Lone Ranger. Yeah, Rosslyn was cool. I wish it wasn't raining, and I wish I got to spend more time there. This is definitely going to be a theme. Okay. Well, you went to Derby last year, Trail Talk. That is cool. I'd love to go there. Almost did this year. Something fell through. But that looks great. I know a bunch of mountain bikers from Derby as well when I was staying in Queenstown, and they are great. They're super amazing at riding bikes. So, and the trails look so good from Brian's video and EWS. Okay. Think that good mechanical brakes can be better than hydraulic brakes for XC riding. Does anyone else agree? No, not at all. That I'll assume you're that J, not THTJ. But no way. Like, maybe no. I'm sorry to be so like shitting on your ideas, but no, 100% hydraulic forever. Cable brakes work like this. If I'm right, please correct me if I'm wrong. But you have one pad here, and then you have another pad here, and the cable just pulls in one pad like that. I'm kind of looking weird. I'm looking at myself on the screen. It's really hard to do that. I'm gonna look into you. So like, it just pulls it from one side. So no way. And hydraulic disc brakes will come together. So sorry. Good. I appreciate the suggestion and the point of discussion, but no way. Jack, you mostly ride near your home in New Jersey. Cool. Why haven't you gone further afield? Tell me what's going on. BV, now I know I've spoken to you in person about traveling and how you've traveled more than you ever have for bikes since YouTube and everything. And that really hit home. That was so good to hear. And that's when I knew that this YouTube space was so positive and so great. But Duluth, yeah, that bike park looks legit. I would love to go and ride on there. I can't believe there's a chairlift. Never heard of it, and only until the YouTube video started. And then Copper Harbor looked cool. Okay, Jono, for sure. I'm not sure if I'll be on the East Coast anytime soon. It's so far. Shay, right? Please come to Whistler. I'll show you some stuff. You come on over. I'll happily take all the time in the world to go and guide you around. Okay, Chum, you'll be traveling this summer since Flagstaff trails are closed for logging. That sucks. Squamish, it's pretty similar. Logging can start almost at any point. That's cool. I'm gonna go to Colorado. I'd love to go to Colorado. Ribbon, like that is an iconic trail. That's on a bucket list for sure. Yes, JC, you're moving to BC because vacation time isn't enough there. Yeah. I don't know how many of you know about this, but in the UK, I assume it's for Europe as well. You can get like 4 to 5 weeks vacation time a year from your job, but over here it's like 2 weeks. If you're lucky, 3. Kind of blows my mind. Buffering a lot. Yeah, we're on hotel potato cam. We can only do too much. Yeah, booze is very cheap in Queenstown, isn't it? Those diesels. Okay. Mark Cox, hello. Good evening. Outdoor Gold. White line explanation. You're a great procrastinator. The clip of white line. Oh, that's not procrastinator. Although maybe that was a Freudian slip. Prognosticator. Okay. Big word. Brian told me a word that would have been in our collab video. He told me a word, and I was like, "Whoa!" It means exactly that kind of idea. Damn it! I need to go and rewatch that now. It's in the one where I'm like the vlog where I'm going to his house. It's just a trolling tease. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew that was just trolling. That's amazing. I'm so 10 out of 10 though. Rode the off camera bit, but the top was insanely windy. Yeah. Definitely. It's so windy up there. Can't get my head around it. Love to know when it's not windy. Please let me know, and then I'll time everything around that. You know exactly what you're talking about on hogs. Just drop the hogs. No way, Noah did it, and he made it look like he just rolled off the end of it. But it's pretty intimidating, that stuff. Full commitment on that stuff for sure. Peter, goodbye. You're probably gone. You're probably gone already. You can give me an Australian tour. Well, if like when your neighbours are 8 hours down the road, then I don't know if it's a super easy tour. Oval chain rings. I thought we were going to talk about gear, guys, but here we are talking about gear. Classic. I've heard some people can have benefits from it, but I've also heard that all of your bikes have to have oval rings because you got to get used to them on all of it. I probably would benefit because I don't have the smoothest, but I'm sure I can just improve my technique, and that's going to be fine. I suppose I'll just have to head west. Jolly, yes. Go, Jess. Did you go to Cowboys? Is it still called? Isn't it called Lone Star? I don't know. Going out is so terrible as a whole concept. Like, I don't understand why. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. You just go somewhere, probably think you're going to chat up with some member of the opposite sex, and you think it's a great idea. Drinks and the music is just you can't talk to anyone. It sucks. It was a good reminder that I hate going to nightclubs. That's what it was. And then I went and I just went home. Paid an inordinate amount of money for a Queenstown taxi. Couldn't bring myself to do that. Oh, I am a local. Please give me cheaper. Yeah. BV, you're going to be in Colorado this summer. Going to ride in Vail. That's awesome. I'm stoked that you're traveling. That's a long way as well to travel. You're doing a great job. Where are you going after dinner? Hey, MTV Yum Yum. What's happened to you? Where have you been? I swear it's been a while since you posted up anything, but maybe I'm wrong. When was the last time you posted up a video here? Videos. Dude, 3 months. What happened? You were doing so good. You put out so many videos. Have you have you just been have you read out of bikes? Did you review every single bike in existence? Where's the Scott? Whoa, Yum Yum, why haven't you reviewed a Scott? Yeah, you're missing out. Clearly that's it. Yeah, man. Wow, good to have you around. Good to see you. That's so cool. Let's get the chat going. Come on, everyone. Let's bring it up. 30 people. Wow. YouTube must really hate when you're doing a poor quality live stream. Or perhaps I'm not integrating with my what's the word I'm looking for? They're interacting with my fans enough. I want to go and I wish Mo and Hannah, I wish they were gonna hang around Phoenix a little bit more. But I don't think they are. I think they've gone. And I think something happened to their van, maybe. So yeah. Okay, this is great. Yes, you're in Salt Lake, aren't you? That's what it says. Salt Lake, yeah. Is what's going on? Are the trails clear? Like, I might actually be tempted if we've got a place to stay because I think I would love to go and do a session video. Would be cool up in Salt Lake for sure. And it's also kind of like halfway home, which would make the journey back a lot easier. I went almost tried a freedom camp in just outside Twin Falls, and I literally pulled up the place, got out, looked around, went no, and then booked myself into a delightful Super 8, which did the worst breakfast. Hey everyone, I would love a sponsorship from Best Western. I saw Kendall Weed got like something, whether it was free rooms or money, I don't know, but I was like, that's the best sponsorship I've ever seen. Almost as good as Hannah Barnes getting sponsored by Tetley's for tea. That was amazing. Okay. Yeah, December. Wow. Yeah, you gotta go. Leopard, I'm very well. How are you? Oh, whoa. Joe, what's been happening? Why are you deleting all of these? What has been happening? Why is Joe, why have you gone through and deleted everyone's messages? Oh, because has someone been asking more than once? Oh, okay. Mel, chill out. Chill out. I will. Ireland. I have been to Ireland. I raced the Enduro World Series 2015. Carrick. It was really good. It was so fun. I'd love to do it. I'd love to have done a race there again. It was rad. It was great that there was one fire road climb all the way to the top. I love a good fire road climb. I hate technical uphill. Sucks. Yes, Joe. This has been the wettest, longest, coldest winter ever. But not actually, no, it hasn't. Not as bad as winter 2016. That was the worst. I can't. That sucks. It was absolutely terrible. Oh, good. He'll be back. Yum yum. Yum yum. Yeah, B-side. It's like, where's this guy been? Mo isn't in Sedona, Brian. He's definitely in he's in Phoenix, which is like a couple of hours down the road. Me and RC went, can you so for those of you that watch Mo's live streams, like, I love everyone's catchphrases, especially his. It's the best. Every stream is like, can you hear me? Can you see me? It's so good. Oh, just the best. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Honestly, I did actually do that at the start of this stream because I was actually like, I wonder if anyone can actually see me. Yes, blacklist me, Crashing Dad. Technical uphill is the worst. Now, if anyone's noticed, I've got one more message left in the chat to catch up on. So it'd be great if we can get some interaction. Right, look, no one is telling me their bucket list places to go. There's almost 30 people here. Come on, let's go. Where do you go? What's holding you back from going there? Oh, okay, here we go. If you're still in inbox, let's see if we can make it happen. Yeah, just like I'm I bet I can prove everyone wrong as to the reason that they're moving away. However, if it's kids, sickness, like anything super serious, if it's money, like, I'm pretty sure I can combat that. But anyway, Shane was my bucket list and I moved 90 minutes away. Amazing. Ride B-side. Nice name. There's actually a song by Career called B-side. His winter sucked riding everywhere. Yeah. Whereabouts are you based? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, I guess the daylight time down here, it definitely seems longer. What's it, 6:30? It's still, you could be out riding still, which is pretty cool. But in Squamish, there's mountains, huge mountains on the other side, so the days kind of feels shorter than they actually are. Okay, Switzerland is your bucket list. Why haven't you gone there? You tell me. You tell me why you haven't gone there. What's actually holding you back? Northeast weather. Oh yeah,